So we brought our horses for a couple of days up here to Tykid Camping and Healing Retreat. It's a fantastic place. It's got access straight off the bridleways to the forest, so you don't have to go on any roads at all. And it's a lovely, quiet, peaceful place for us to bring our horses. They have a lovely time. There's plenty of fields here, and the owners, Tyrion and Windsor, are such lovely people. They always look after your horses really well. So we have a great time here, and we're looking forward to some rides in the woods and getting out into the Brechfa Forest. So our plan today is to take the horses out through Brechfa Forest. Brechfa Forest is a fascinating forest. It's got a rich history. It's been used for lumber production during the Second World War. It's got a lot of folk tales and history about it. One of the folk tales here is about the Beast of Brechfa, which we might see on our journeys. There's certainly a statue to the beast down in the village centre. But the plan today is just take the horses for a nice peaceful ride through the woods. Hopefully everything will go to plan. We know there has been a lot of trees down in the storm, so we might need to deal with that as we come across it, but hopefully it'll be a positive day. So unfortunately the bridleway was blocked, so we've got to go back and do a bit of a detour. Not a problem, but glad a few miles onto the journey today. Riding through a place like Brechfa Forest reminds you that travel was once slow and deliberate. Travel was an experience in itself and not just a means to an end. In so many of the great stories, the journey is as important as the destination. Companions on horseback, moving through the landscape, discovering the world along the way. So during the Second World War, Brechfa Forest was used for a lot of wood production for the war efforts, and this area was largely managed by a group of women known as the lumberjanes. And still today, a lot of the forestry is used for wood production. So you can see behind me here, there's a lot of wood and forestry felling. We've had a lot of storms recently, so a lot of the trees are down, which is why quite a few of the paths are blocked. But Natural Resources Wales manages it, and they're always happy to have horse riders on these paths, so it's always a nice, peaceful place to come. And like in all those great stories, the best journeys are rarely predictable. The forest changes with the seasons, with the storms, with time. Fallen trees make new paths. A sudden break in the canopy reveals a view you wouldn't have seen otherwise. Every ride is its own adventure. When you ride on a horse, you notice things differently. You can feel a change in the ground underfoot, you can sense the weather shifting, you can see details in the landscape that you'd miss in a car. You're not just passing through nature, you become a part of it. So as we load up the horses and say goodbye to Brechfa, the forest feels different, like it's kept a few secrets from us. We didn't see the Beast of Brechfa this time, but who knows, maybe next time. After all, the best stories always leave room for another adventure.